go. Any result's a good result.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
We'll reach the Great Bridge of Myrddyin soon. Houses Phlegethon and Gloucester are defending it, just as we anticipated. But Ladislava has done her job and broken through the enemy line for us. I intend to claim a swift victory and return her to us whole.
If possible, the members of House Gloucester are to be taken alive. As we discussed previously, killing them will jeopardize Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively.
If any enemy commanders appear open to persuasion, try to convince them to surrender. Our goal here is not to utterly annihilate our foes. The fewer casualties, the better. That said, anyone who refuses to submit must be struck down without mercy.
I know when to catch and when to kill. I am often being faced with such decisions on the hunt.
You expect me to make that kind of decision in the heat of battle?
You just do what you always do, Bernadetta. If it's all right with you, I'd prefer to focus on the diplomacy part. I'm not much for bloodshed.
Then you may leave that part to me. I will happily deal with any soldiers you cannot. It should be a simple enough matter to determine which of our enemies wishes to live and which will choose the way of death.
We'd better not misjudge anyone, or else our lives will be the ones in danger.
Then we should fight first and ask questions later. When in doubt, take them out. Am I right? We can sweat the small stuff when the battle's over. Until then, I'll do what I do best.
I believe we should all do what we do best. If we do, I feel confident we will emerge on top when the dust settles.
Victory is the most important thing, so leave the vanguard to me.
Then, if everyone is prepared, let us show them the might of the Empire.
I shall make my dream a reality! Another day, another stage to conquer.
They certainly aren't fooling around with these defenses. Count Gloucester must be located on the far bank.
Just do as I planned! I shall take it from here!
Ladislava is holding the central checkpoint. We'll mount our attack from there.
The checkpoint is our key to taking the Great Bridge. Without it, we have not even a slim hope of victory.
Her Her Majesty is counting on me, and I will not let her down.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. Here goes. Here goes. Yeah.
They have her surrounded. Time for a rescue.
If we rush in heedlessly, we'll be trapped along with them. We must secure the route as we go.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Here goes.
Here I go. They must learn who...
Right then.
I will gladly handle this.
Here I go!
Never hurts to have a safe place to retreat to.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
This stronghold will fall.
It takes a trickster to recognize a trick. And the enemy is being suspiciously quiet to the west. I'm all right. As urgent as it is to retake the checkpoint, I believe the west should be dealt with first.
I guess we'll attack here.
Just do as I planned.
I shall take it from here.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it. Yeah, all right. The spotlight is mine. Yeah. Yeah.
Attack!
All right.
My turn?
More of that, please.
Look to the west. I'm thinking there was something happening.
Here goes. Here goes.
Take a breather.
The western area has been subdued.
The enemy is here? How did they catch on to us? No! Their main force was supposed to head to the checkpoint so we could ambush them. Intercept! Intercept!
We're wise to strike west first. I fear it would have been a disaster.
I'd say we take that ballista for our own.
Here goes. Yeah, I got it.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
I will gladly handle this.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Just do as I planned.
Here I go!
There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, all right.
Lay down your arms and we will spare.
Surrender to the Empire? Never!
We're almost to the checkpoint. Keep going.
Not so fast. If you want through, you've got to open those purses and pay the toll.
Of all the irritating places to lay an ambush.
This man is a mercenary. Perhaps offering a reward will allow us to avoid a fight.
I chose to be here, and I'm going to fight the Empire to the end.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received. I will gladly handle this.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem.
Attack!
Looks like you'll be my first real challenge in ages. Now let's dance!
Have my senses taken flight, Balthus? How dare you raise a weapon at us?
Mind your business. I got a dent to work off.
Fine choice.
How do you know unless you keep living? I mean, things like this tend to have a way of working themselves out, you know?
I guess so, but... All right. I surrender. The arrows have stopped. Let us proceed.
Not too shabby.
Prepare to be amazed.
Fight with all I have.
Beef? What do you think you're doing?
Not over yet. Just so you know, I got no interest in dying. Not over yet.
My turn?
Here I go.
Yeah, all right.
It's not over.
I fight with all I got.
The spotlight is mine. Hey!
Take a breather.
Then just surrender. Besides, you're a clever man. You know the Empire won't let someone as strong as you rot himself.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
Enter
My turn? Guess
Here goes.
I will gladly orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Prepare to be Need a hand?
Here goes.
Just do as I plan. I shall provide.
this might help.
The Empire will lose its foothold if I fall here. My thanks. Mind taking it from here?
Yeah. Speaking for Lady
Rest, Ladislava. This is a great achievement.
You honor me, Your Majesty. May victory be yours this day.
It's not over. Now we can fight on even footing.
Those are my lands at the other end of this bridge, and you lot are not welcome.
Now there is a fool even by Alliance standards. Let us do them a favor and introduce him to an early grave.
Listen up, rogues. You will defend the supplies we stole from the Empire to the death. I can already smell the coin they'll fetch me. We have our supplies. Must smite them before they can make their escape.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
Just do as I plan. I shall.
I am Acheron, savior of the Alliance. Oh, and that's a good one. Let me just write that down here.
Come on!
I won't lose.
Stealing is a thing of great evil.
Fine choice.
You will be returning what you took.
My turn.
Just do as I planned. I shall provide some.
Right then, let us go to work.
Here goes. Yeah, I got it. Here I go. No mistakes.
The spotlight is mine.
I'm all right.
I won't lose.
Pay attention, class.
I'm all right.
Can't you idiots see I'm in trouble? Now stop standing about with your jaws slackened and help me already!
Take it! Prepare to be amazed. Go.
Take a breather.
That's an untrustworthy man. Thankfully, he lacks the skill to back it up.
They've been done in? Well, my life is more valuable than some treasure anyway.
This guy is the worst. Stop making your underlings do all the work, you coward!
Well, couldn't... I've got hurt.
Here I go!
I I should have switched sides when I had the chance.
The Alliance's lands lie ahead, as well as Gloucester's army.
So, they've taken the Great Bridge, have they? That makes us the Alliance's last defense.
There must be a way to resolve this matter without further bloodshed, Father.
Our first priority is to find Count Gloucester. He was on our side once. He'll surrender.
There is no telling where the enemy might be lurking. We have no choice but to seize control of the entire bridge.
Here goes.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my...
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Here goes.
Yeah, I got it. Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
I will gladly handle it. Orders received. Just do as I planned.
Not a problem. I've got this.
If we had some sort of makeshift bridge, we could reach Count Gloucester without relying on our flying units.
Merely a precaution.
What about the supplies we recovered? We can use those to construct a bridge.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from...
Yeah, all right.
This is where you run.
Yeah, you like that?
Here goes. Let's get a move on. Here goes. Let's get a move on.
Enter Manuela. Yeah. Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
This will take but a moment with me here.
Not yet. Here it comes. Out of the way. You're done. Yeah.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I've got this.
Fine choice.
attack.
This stronghold will fall.
just do as I planned.
My turn?
Our foothold is secure. Now we need only capture the enemy commander.
Yeah.
Those are Gloucester lands you see beyond me, and I will not suffer one heel of your boots to sully them.
Here I go!
My turn?
Not quite! Gloucester is known for its tenacity. Not enough!
Fine choice!
I'm more wounded than I realized.
Enough. Stand down. Count Gloucester will soon be in our custody. Further resistance can serve no purpose.
So be it. I am no use to my people if I die here.
Lorenz, no! Monsters, how dare you hurt my son! I will not shame my people by surrendering to you without a fight.
Count Gloucester will not concede so easily now that we have damaged his precious heir.
Yeah, all right. The spotlight is mine.
Fight with all I have!
Can never be too careful.
Thank you!
Keep it together, Manuel. Thanks. Can never be too careful.
I fight with all I have!
Dang it.
Anything for Lady Ada.
turn. I've got this.
Here I go! My turn? Fight for all I have!
Curses. Unfortunate.
I fight for all I have!
Away with you! Is this the end?
I fight with all I have! Get lost!
Enter my...
Take a breather. Here it comes! You're done!
I fight with all I have!
Might be time for this.
I can fight no more, Your Majesty. All of House Gloucester bows to your will.
Victory is ours. But this is merely the first step of our rescue.
Right you are. We need to relieve our allies who are embattled on Alliance lands.
We won, but this is no time to rest easy. There's a lot more work still to be done.
Agreed. We will leave some troops here with the wounded to hold our position. Then take the reconsolidated force north without delay. Sadly, there can be no victory celebration until we have extricated Count Burgleys and the others.
Based on our projections, they will run out of provisions at any moment. We can also assume they know we have made it to Gloucester, meaning they will be waiting for us. But each hour they wait is another hour their stomachs remain empty.
If we peel away House Gloucester's troops, we can create an opening in the enemy ranks. Once that's done, we'll bring an end to Claude's shady scheme.
Best to keep your expectations low.
One day the war will be over.
I can't afford such setbacks.
To kill is to grow stronger.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
Witness the glory of House Neufel! Mastery is within my grasp!
Interesting. It seems the Empire may not want our heads on pikes after all.
That is good news. I was concerned they might be so upset as to seek your execution. But based on their posturing, it seems those fears were groundless.
Well, I am an effective lord, if I do say so myself. They must realize taking my life would make it difficult to keep order on my lands.
Few lords anywhere in Fodlan are as loved and respected by their people as you, Father.
Perhaps. But if so, that only makes my misjudgment all the more grave. I never should have let that man cajole me into starting such a needless fight.
You say that now because we lost, but would your appraisal not be different in the face of victory? The people would have idolized you for ushering House Gloucester toward even greater prosperity.
Questions of what if matter little after you lose a battle, and even less after you have misled your people. The time to judge the right and wrong of things is before, not after. It is for this reason that I have decided to yield command of our house to you. I only pray you might walk us back from the terrible misstep I have made. Besides which, the Empire still views me as a traitor. If I fail to step down now, I will spend the rest of my days wondering when the axe might fall.
I understand, Father. With all that has happened, it is hard not to see the wisdom in your decision. I will find a way to build a newer, stronger House Gloucester alongside the Empire. And just as it did before, our house will shine brighter than any in Leicester.
Your Majesty, Gloucester has yielded his lands and titles to his firstborn son, Lawrence. This new Count Gloucester has expressed a desire to join the Empire. No doubt, he wishes to make his loyalty plain by taking a clear stand against House Regan.
Well, I see no reason to reject his offer. See that his soldiers are properly integrated.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Sometimes I have no idea what goes through your noble heads. How can you possibly trust a house that just plunged a knife into your back? If a merc pulled a stunt like that, they'd either be cast aside or cut down where they stood.
I believe it, and I'd like to do the same. But not just anyone can hold Gloucester territory together, and I have no one else to take Lawrence's place.
I suppose no one would put up with the aristocracy if it didn't afford some sort of stability.
Yes, that is simply the way of things in Fodlan now. But as I've told you, I intend to change this. The age of deciding our rulers by blood must end. A day will come when anyone can vie for the right to rule, and then we will be free of this wretched system. So stand with me. Help me make it so.